Good evening, everyone. So I'm Rahul Kaushik, guys, and I welcome you all on Unacademy JEE English. Yes, guys, this is a channel launched by Unacademy, and the purpose of this channel is, guys, to teach you every concept of IIT JEE in pure English. And today I will be taking surface chemistry because most of you were asking for it for so many days. So this is also our last topic. Just a minute. This is also our last topic, guys, of physical chemistry, and after this I will start in organic, and I'm planning to take metallurgy, guys. So surface chemistry is very important. If I talk about the September attempts only, hi Dr. Arseniyaswa, hi Priya, hello everyone. So if I talk only about September attempts, so I will tell you guys that almost 10 problems were asked, almost 10 to 12 problems were asked from the surface chemistry only. So most of the students take it lightly that, oh, surface, it's easy, we can do it. Yes, that's not tough, etc. etc. But guys, believe me, it is easy, but you should not take it easy. You should take it seriously. Hi Rohit Rao. Hi Priya. Good afternoon. So good afternoon everyone, guys. Good afternoon. Okay, guys. So I'm telling about this session. I'm telling about this chapter, guys. Yes, this is easy topic and scoring topic. If a problem is coming from this topic, guys, believe me, if a problem is coming from this topic, guys, it would hardly take 20 seconds or 30 seconds to solve. Hi, Dr. Harshini Aswa, as compared to the problem of mathematics or physics, they might take some time. And there is one more point which I want to discuss with you, and that point is problem from this concept will be asked only from the NCERT, and if it is outside the NCERT it would be difficult for me as well because here we don't have logic for everything. Most of the things are memory based. Hi Alish. So most of the things here are memory based. So guys, before we start this chapter, let me tell you something about myself, guys. I'm Rahul Kaushik, and I worked in Bansa classes quota, guys, since 2010 to 2020, guys. So continuous 10 years I worked there, and during my tenure there I was head of department, guys, and I mentored 2000 plus IITs. And guys, after that I co-founded my own organization, that is Gyan Education Private Limited, and now I'm here on Unacademy, India's largest and fastest growing online platform, to share my experience and knowledge with you guys. So this is my brief introduction, guys. So let me tell you about this channel as well, guys. JEE English. Yes, again I'm telling you, this is the channel. Hi Ryan. This is the channel in which each and every concept of IIT JEE or 11th, 12th physics, chemistry, math will be taught you in pure English, guys. Okay, and we are also there on the Telegram app. So our channel name is JEE underscore English, and the link for that channel is given in the description part of this video. Ryan Fares, actually, I cannot comment over it because NTA or IIT has not said anything about it. Although there are some changes, there are some reductions in the chapters, but those are with respect to board, CBSE board. All those changes are not with respect to, what should I call, with respect to NTA or IIT. Okay, Ryan. I hope now you got it what I'm saying. So now, guys, I will tell you some simple steps how you can subscribe to Unacademy. So the step number one is just go to Play Store. Just go to Play Store or App Store and download Unacademy's learning app. Once you download it, guys, just install it, and after installing, guys, you will be reaching onto this page. So when you are on this page, guys, then click on the plus. You will be getting IIT JEE and NEET UG. So once you are getting IIT JEE, guys, yes, then you have to hit the subscription button. And guys, once you are hitting the subscription button, you will be reaching onto this page. So here I'm telling you guys, for 24 month, you have to pay 50,400 rupees. if you are applying my code Rahul K. So fee structure, let me tell you about that. For 1 year, guys, you have to pay 38,500 rupees. But if you are applying my code, that is Rahul Game, then you just have to pay 34,000. For 2 year, guys, you have to pay 56,000 rupees. But if you are applying my code, then you just have to pay 50,400 rupees. Okay, guys. So this is the fee structure. This is the fee structure. And if you are going to apply my code Rahul Game, then you have to pay 34 or 50,000 for 1 year or 2 year respectively. And the most important part is, guys, what you people will get once you have taken the subscription plan and you are part of our plus program, guys. So let me tell you, guys, on the plus, every fourth class will be doubt clearing session. You will have access to not just my video lectures, guys, but the video lecture and content of all the educators who are teaching there on the plus. Okay, guys. And the third point is you will have weekly quizzes, you will have live quizzes, and then after completion of every topic, you will have mega quiz, and then, guys, you will have access to the test series as well. So there are so many things, and just 34,000 for 1 year or 50,000 for 2 years. Okay, guys. So test series are very important because once you are taking the test series and using the test series, guys, you can assess your performance with respect to other competitors, who are preparing for the same exam. Okay, so this is all about the benefits of plus program, guys. So how many of you are ready for today's class? Are you ready for surface chemistry, guys? Yes, tell me. Are you ready for it? Rayan is asking, but sir, CBSE reduced NCRT. For surface chemistry, Sachin, there is no prerequisite, but I was telling you in September attempt, there were 10 questions. In September attempt, there were 10 to 12 questions from surface. And you can solve the surface chemistry question within 20 seconds. Hi, Amy. So guys, what I was telling you that most of you guys take it lightly. But this is an easy topic, we can do it. And there were 10 to 12 questions. So guys, there was exam of 3rd September this time, and in single paper there were 3 problems from the surface chemistry. So I'm telling you guys, it's very important. Yes, Sachin Pandey, in October I'm going to start. In October I'm going to start a course for 12th and 13th as well. So I will be covering. I'm taking 11th classes redox from 1st of October, and I will be starting 12th class topics. So guys, I will be taking 11th as well as 12th. So don't worry, from October, Sachin. So redox, you can join me there. Redox, I'm going to start. Okay, Sachin. Surely. So guys, I'm telling you, so once you have covered the surface chemistry using my lecture notes, I'm covering each and every point of NCRT, and I will be discussing each and every point in detail. So you don't have to think about it. This is my commitment to you guys. Okay. So guys, I'm going to start. Let me tell you guys, I'm going to start redox on plus from 1st of October. Very soon, in a day or two, I will be launching this course, guys. So 1st October redox, that's very important. I will teach you how to balance redox reaction. Then I will teach you what are n factor, how n factors are calculated. Then we will do titrations, and then we will do hardness of water. These are all the topics, all the points which I am going to cover in the redox. Okay, yes, guys. So now surface chemistry, guys. So I'm again telling you, whatever I'm teaching you is mainly from NCRT. Because if you know NCRT properly, then you can solve 99%, I'm confirmed, you can solve JEE main and advanced problem just by doing NCRT in this case. So guys, I will try to teach you everything, or I will try to tell you all the logic which are possible, but still there are many things which are information based. And all those things you have to do it, guys. All those things you have to do it. Okay. So just for this topic, the prerequisite is just follow NCRT. After my lecture, read NCRT and nothing else. So guys, yes, the first slide on your screen. Can you see something? What is this, guys? What is this on the screen? Tell me. What is this on the screen, guys? Be fast. Can you see something? Write it in the chat box. Hello, Shravanti Reddy. Yes. Emmy says it's rusting. Very good, Emmy. Yes, I can see here these are called nail. And here you can see this is rust. Yes. And here again, guys, you can see. Yes, Sachin. Here again, you can see on the right side. This is also rusting. This is also rusting, guys. So this is rusting. This is rusting. Are you observing some pattern in rusting, guys? Some pattern in rusting. Tell me why I am starting this topic with these two images. Okay. So guys, here you can see these are the nails. And if I talk about this part of nail, this part, there is no rust. And on this part, I am having rust. And this is the rust. This is the rust, guys. In the right side as well, you can see the rust. So guys, there is one important thing when I'm talking about the rust. As you can observe from the images as well, guys. Very good, Priyanka, you are right. So in both cases, you can see this is rusting, this is nail, this is rusting. Rusting is a surface phenomena. Rusting is a surface phenomena, guys. Very good, Priyanka. So you can observe, guys, rusting will always start at the surface. Here you can see this is surface, and here again you can see rusting always start at the surface. It never starts at the bulk. Okay, and it is random. So guys, here I will move. What is crystallization again? Suppose here I am taking the acetate solution, supersaturated. I am taking supersaturated acetate solution. So what is going on, guys? What is going on? Now again I am adding. Now again I am getting sodium acetate. This small part, and this solution is supersaturated. So what will happen once I drop it? It will start forming like it. So that small particle I was talking about, yes, that particle will act as nucleus, and crystal will start forming around it, and it will increase its size. Yes, guys, here you can see. Here, guys, you can see. Yes, this is the crystal. Crystal is forming. So you just took a small dot. You just took a small dot, and now, guys, this small dot, as you can see, it is increasing. This was the small dot, and after some time, guys, you will realize that yes, this is the final structure you guys are going to get. This is the final structure. So again, what is going on, guys, here? What is going on? So I will again tell you guys, as you can see. Yes, guys, as you can see here, this is the crystal, and you just took the small amount of crystal, and then whole crystal develops around it. So guys, this is called crystallization. This is called crystallization. So we took a small amount of sodium acetate and we add that sodium acetate in supersaturated solution. So guys, when we add that, what will happen? Around that small sample, more and more acetate molecule will nucleate and this crystal will be formed. So again, all these are depositing on the surface, right? Thank you, Kavya. Thank you for your comments, guys. So guys, what I am saying, yes, everything is moving around this. Everything is moving around this sodium acetate and they are moving. So again, this is called crystallization, and crystallization is also a surface phenomenon. Crystallization is also a surface phenomenon. Right, guys? So today I was telling you, we took two examples. One was rusting. Then I took one more example, that was crystallization, guys. So in crystallization, I told you rusting as well as crystallization, both are surface phenomena. Okay, so guys, now I'm going to start surface chemistry, because first of all I need to tell you what are surface phenomena. So guys, surface phenomena is something that take place on the surface. Okay guys, so what is surface chemistry, guys? Okay Kavya, I will be live with board, don't worry, very soon I will be live. So board is going to be installed, I'm waiting for it. And don't worry guys, very soon I will be teaching all these concepts on the board, and I'm planning to launch a course for 2021, especially in which I will cover the complete 11th and 12th physical and inorganic. Okay guys, so the surface chemistry deals with the phenomena that occur at the surfaces. So rusting is the surface phenomena, crystallization is the surface phenomena, and the surface or interface may be defined as the boundary separating between two phases. So guys, what is surface? Here guys, this is surface, and you can also call it interface. So these are same thing. So basically surface or interface is something, some layer or boundary that separates two different substances. So guys, here this nail, this is the surface guys. Okay, this is the surface guys, and here I am taking the nail. This is the rusting taking place, and you can call the surface as an interface, because if I'm taking, suppose I'm taking this glass, right? So I can call it surface, I can call it interface, because this surface is separating the air with the water inside it. Okay, so there is no difference between the surface and interface, right? So basically every, if it is not present in vacuum, if surface is not present in vacuum, then it will always distinguish two different phases, right? So guys, now you know, I was talking about crystallization, rusting, and then I told you about the surface chemistry. So surface or interface may be defined as the boundary two bulk, which separates two bulk phases. So now let's move to the next point. What do you mean by surface or interface? Yes, I was talking about. So guys, the interface or surface is represented by separating the bulk phase by hyphen or slash. Like I'm writing solid liquid, so I can write solid liquid. So this is interface separating a solid from the liquid. Like guys, in this glass, yes, liquid is inside it, so this inside surface I will call it solid liquid, because this is the liquid inside and this is the solid. So this surface will separate solid from the liquid, right guys? So Rahul, actually right now I can't commit on it, and I don't have any idea about who will teach you, but yes, I will teach you physical and inorganic, don't worry. I will take metallurgy, coordination, chemistry, so you don't have to worry about it. So guys, similarly I can write solid liquid. So sometimes I put hyphen between them, sometimes I put slash between them. So this is how we separate two interfaces or surfaces. It will tell you that this interface is separating solid from the liquid. Any doubt guys? So now let's move. Yes, there is no interface between gases. Can you find the reason? Who will tell me the reason? Be fast. Yes, Shravanti, I told you that in September attempt there were 10 to 12 questions from the surface chemistry itself, and all questions were from NCERT. If you know NCERT properly, then you can solve each and every problem. So just focus on it. Yes, guys, answer me now. Answer me fast. There is no interface between gases. Can you find the reason? So now I will tell you guys. Interface can be solid solid, solid liquid, solid gas, liquid liquid, liquid solid, liquid gas. Right? So it can be solid gas, it can be liquid gas. But guys, why it is not gas gas? Can you tell me, guys? Why there is no interface between two gases? So guys, here, just watch this glass. Yes, if you watch this glass, guys, what is going on? Yes, this is the interface, the inside interface. This is separating this solid glass from the liquid water. It will act as interface. So guys, when you are taking two gases, suppose O2 gas and hydrogen gas, and you are mixing them, they will always mix homogeneously. They will always mix homogeneously. And if they are mixing homogeneously, guys, there will be no boundary separating these two. Because if you are putting two gases in a container, suppose one is oxygen and suppose another is hydrogen, they will never be like this, like you have oxygen here, you have hydrogen here. No, never. They will always mix, they will always mix homogeneously. So we cannot separate two gases. So that's why there is, if we could have done, then I could have called it O2 H2 interface, but it never happens. If you are putting two gases in the container, guys, then what will happen? They will always mix homogeneously. They will always mix homogeneously. Got it? Note it down, guys. So you will never have gas interface. Okay. So now let's move to the next point. What is interface? So guys, interface is normally a few molecule thick, but its area will depend upon the size of particle. So guys, I'm calling it surface or interface. So at the top layer, it will have molecule, and the top layer I will call as surface or interface. And now how will you find out the area? So guys, area will actually depend upon the particle. So if you zoom in, if I'm zooming in, so what will happen in the small region? If I'm zooming it, I will find like the molecules like this. There will be spherical molecule. And if I talk about the surface area, guys, this will be the surface area. Suppose if molecules have smaller size, then again this will be the surface area. So guys, it says about surface area we cannot comment, because surface area will depend upon the size of particle in the bulk. But generally your interface or your surface is a few molecule thick. Suppose I'm taking a layer of one molecule, just like marbles. In Hindi we call them kanche. If I'm putting the marbles, right, similarly, yes, so this is one layer of marbles. So suppose there are multiple layers, and the top layer I will call as interface or surface. The top layer I will call it as interface or surface. So guys, now you know what is interface or what is surface. Now let's move to the next point, guys. To accomplish surface study meticulously, it become imperative to have a really clean surface. Why? Because guys, if your surface is not clean, what will happen ultimately? Air, in air we have nitrogen, oxygen, we have carbon dioxide. All these molecules will come and stick on the surface, and you want to analyze that surface. There should be no other molecule. And how can you do this? Just remove them. And to remove them, again you have to remove the any gas present. Maybe it may be air, maybe any other gas. So guys, you have to clean the surface, and surfaces are clean under very high order of vacuum. So when you are creating the vacuum, suppose guys you have this surface and it is closed in a container. So when you are creating the vacuum, what will you do? You will escape, you will O2 and N2. Yes, you will remove oxygen and N2 from this container, and then we will have a plain surface having no other molecule. So just note it down, guys. To achieve a clean image of interface or surface, we have to create a high vacuum, and order of vacuum is this. Order of vacuum is this. Okay, guys, got it? Tell me now. Any doubt, guys? So now let's move to the adsorption, guys. What is adsorption here? What is adsorption? So now I will explain you the adsorption by a very simple example. Let me take something. If I'm having here, just a minute, guys. Okay, I have this pen. So guys, here this is a clean pen, right? And here we have water. So what I'm doing is, if I'm putting this pen into the water, again there is water on it. There is water on its surface, as you can see. My camera quality is not that good. So this water is present only at the surface. This water is present only at the surface of this. So guys, water molecule or particles are sticking on the surface only. So this will be a surface phenomena, and this phenomena we call it adsorption. So what is adsorption, guys? The accumulation of molecular species at the surface rather than at the bulk is called adsorption. So what do you mean by bulk, guys? Bulk means, if I take a chalk, if I take a chalk and insert it, so what will happen? Then the water will move inside the chalk. So that will be called absorption. So absorption is basically bulk phenomena. Absorption is basically bulk phenomena, but adsorption is basically surface phenomena. You can always remember it. So when you are using a chalk, the water will move inside the chalk. So it is moving inside the bulk. I will call it a bulk phenomena. But absorption I will call adsorption I will call surface phenomena. So if I'm sticking this pen and I'm removing it, it will be a surface phenomena because water molecule will be sticking on the surface only. Okay, guys. So now let's move. What is adsorption? What is adsorption? Tell me, guys. So the accumulation of molecular species at the surface rather than at the bulk. So suppose here I am taking, just a minute. Right. Here we have a piece of, it can be charcoal or anything, guys. Now what will happen? We have surface here. This is the surface, and this part is bulk. Okay, now suppose there are some gases, O2, nitrogen. Okay, they are just sticking on the surface. They are just sticking on the surface, and once guys they are sticking it over it, they are not moving inside it. They are not moving. So if some molecules or some particles are sticking on the surface, then this phenomena is called adsorption. And due to adsorption, concentration at surface increases and concentration at bulk decreases. So due to adsorption, concentration at surface will increase and concentration at the bulk will decrease. It will not decrease, actually it will not change. But because on the surface more and more number of molecules are being added, so the concentration will increase. Got it guys? So now I'm moving on to the next point, the molecular species on the substance. So guys, suppose this is the substance and these are the molecular species. Right guys? So these are sticking over the surface and this is the bulk guys. This is the bulk. So these molecules are just sticking on the surface, they are not moving inside the bulk. Right, the molecular species which concentrate or accumulate at the surface, so guys this is called adsorbate, and on which they absorb, this is called adsorbent. Note it down, there are two terms, the material on the surface of which the adsorption takes place is called adsorbent. The material on the surface of which the adsorption takes place is called adsorbent. Any doubt guys? Any doubt? No doubt. So now let's move ahead guys. Now let's move ahead. Yes. So you know these two terminologies now. What is adsorbent and what is adsorbate? The material on the surface of which adsorption takes place is called, and this whole phenomena of accumulation of molecule on the surface of one substance is called adsorption. So guys, now I'm moving. What is adsorption? In day-to-day life, you might have seen, yes, you might have seen these packets. Can you tell me where do you see all these packets? Anyone? And I'm sure that 100% of you have seen these packets. Yes, I'm zooming in them. Where will you find these packets? Anyone? Tell me guys fast. Where will you find it? Do it. I'm getting no answers. Yes, Shovan Paul, you are right, in some steel bottles. Very good. And what and where else? Yes, yes, tell me. New bottles, Emmy. Very good, Emmy. Yes, tell me now. And where else? Where else? We can see them where many on at many places. If you purchase a new bottle like this, you will get inside it. One packet will be there. Is there any other place, guys, where you can find them? New bottles, some steel bottles, thermos flask, or even if you purchase a bag, the bag, carry bag or anything, you will also find inside that. Okay, guys, you will also find it there. Done. So, guys, this is called silica gel. And if you open this packet, So I don't think you might have ever tried it. Now I'm saying you just try it. Just open that packet. So guys, once you open that packet, you will get these blue color crystals. So these crystals are present inside it. These are silica gel. And again, what is the function of silica gel? Why they are put inside the bottles, guys? So the silica gel, guys, it can adsorb, not absorb. So the surface phenomena, it can adsorb moisture, H2O gas. So guys, what happens? You might have observed that if there is some seam inside your house in rainy season, most of you have observed it, you will feel smell. Actually, that smell is due to presence of water vapors. So when they sell these new bottles, they put silica gel inside it. So if moisture is present in the air, then it will cause some smell, some bad smell which you guys will not like. Okay. Once they absorb the water, they might become white. I'm not sure about it. So guys, now I'm telling you, yes, just listen me. So due to presence of moisture, the air will smell bad. Now they will add some silica gel crystals here, and what silica gel will do? Silica gel crystals will absorb moisture from the air, and once it absorbs moisture, so these H2O vapors will be stick here. Okay, guys, these H2 vapors will be stick here on the surface of it, and then the air will become dry and there will be no smell at all, and then there will be no smell at all. I hope guys now you got it. So guys, this is a case of silica gel. So you must remember that silica gel adsorb water vapors. And guys, what is this and where you have seen this? Tell me guys, nowadays at what places you see them? So guys, this is charcoal. You might have seen in your society or locality, yes, the people who does press on your clothes, yes, they burn it. Or you might have seen on the railway tracks many a times, yes, they are being transported. This is basically coal. Every one of you know this is coal. In chemistry we are calling it charcoal, guys. Why I'm calling it charcoal, guys? Because inside this coal there are many pores. Okay guys, so inside this there are many pores, and in those pores air or gas molecules, in those pores air or gas molecule can enter and they can adsorb. So due to those pores it will be having large surface area, and due to that large surface area it can absorb more and more number of gases molecules on the surface, right? So guys, this is charcoal I'm talking about. So we have charcoal, we have silica gel, alumina gel, clay, colloid, metals in finely divided state. These acts as good adsorbents. Why? I just told you charcoal, there is large surface area. Silica gel can adsorb water vapors. Then we have clay, colloids I will discuss at the later part of this topic. And then guys we have metals. So in finely divided state means in powdered state. So what will happen in powdered state? Their surface area is improved or increased. Like guys, if this is suppose a log of wood, surface area you can easily measure pi r square. This is the pi r square area of cross section into height. But if I convert it into powdered form, I crush it and convert it into powder. Now what will happen? I will get that powder and I can get a very large surface area, because once you get the powder, you can cover the whole table with that powder. So the surface area will increase considerably. That's why they say finely divided state, means in powdered state or in small pieces. Okay, so guys, now what are the examples of adsorption? Why I'm telling you, because in JEE Main or Advanced, they people can ask these examples directly. So there are gases H2, O2, CO, chlorine, ammonia, and SO2. If a gas is taken in the closed vessel containing a powdered charcoal, it is observed that pressure of the gas decreases. So guys, can you tell me why it decreases? Suppose this is the vessel, and here I am taking charcoal. Here I am taking charcoal. So guys, I have taken O2, I have taken H2, and suppose I have taken chlorine. So I have taken all the gases. So at T is equal to 0, when I just started this experiment, suppose the pressure was 1080. Suppose I started it at 10 am. Now, after half an hour, the pressure was found to be 9.98. So why this pressure has been decreased, guys? Why? Still there are those gases. Those gases are there. But instead of 10 atm, now pressure is 9.9 atm. Why this is so, guys? Can anybody tell me? Yes, logo, what are you writing? Actually, I can't understand it. And with what is this language? It looks very typical, very difficult to understand. So can anybody tell me what he is writing? So guys, why there is reduction in the pressure? So now I will tell you. If I'm writing the formula for P total will be N total RT by V. So guys, between 10 am and 10:30 am, there is no change in the temperature. Okay, it is Telugu. So in Telugu, what are you writing, logo? Okay, but don't you understand Telugu? You are from Andhra. Yes. So what logo is writing? Is he saying thank you, sir, or something else? So guys, here the pressure is 10 atm, and in this case the pressure is 9.9. So between 10 am and 10:30 am, so there is no change in the temperature, and volume of vessel is also constant. So R constant, T constant, and V constant. All three things are constant, guys. So now pressure is decreased. It means mole of gas will be decreased. NT means total mole of three gases. Okay, me. Okay, logo. I know you are regular student. You will not write anything, but I was just asking what have you written, and it was looking very complicated. I even can't understand a single word out of it. How do you people write it? You have to work very hard on your handwriting. Okay, English English looks easy with respect to all these. Okay, yes, I mean actually even I don't know when this lockdown will end. So that's what he wrote. Okay, nobody knows. But what will you do once this lockdown ends? Yes, what are your planning? Okay, logo, not an issue. So guys, total pressure is increasing. So there is only one factor left now, and that factor is N total. So gaseous mole will be decreased, and how they can decrease? How they can decrease, guys? So this is charcoal. So now what will happen, guys? Some of the gas molecule will adsorb here. Some of the gas molecule will adsorb here, and these will also adsorb. So all three gases will adsorb on the charcoal. Maybe their amount may be different. So when some gas molecules are adsorbed, so what will happen, guys? So total number of gaseous moles will reduce, and N upon Na RT. If total number of gases molecule will reduced, then number of mole will decrease, and if number of mole will decrease, then temperature will decrease. Sorry, then pressure will decrease. Okay, credit goes to Google Translate. I'm teaching you, so I can't use that, but Amy did that, and he told me. Okay, Google is very smart. Now Google can translate anything. Okay, guys. So, guys, this was the example when, due to adsorption or due to the surface phenomena, total pressure is being decreased. Now I'm moving on to the next point. In a solution of an organic dye, say methylene blue, when animal charcoal is added, the solution, well shaken, it is observed the filtrate and colorless. Accumulation on the surface of charcoal are adsorbed, right? Okay, Jack Google Mata. Okay, the shorts guy. You don't know is it Mata or Pita? Okay, so guys, let me take this example as well. Suppose I'm taking here water, and the color of water is suppose pink. When they say dye, dye is a chemistry word. Always translate it as color. And for this translation, you don't need Google Translator. Okay, the shorts guy. So dye means color. In our day-to-day language, we call it color, but in chemistry, we call it dye. Right? So when there is a dye, and what you are doing now, you are adding charcoal. So water is colorless, and if it is looking pink color, so the pink color means you have added the pink color particles. You have added the pink color particles. Now what will happen, guys? On the charcoal, after some time, this water will become colorless. Why it will become colorless? Now I am telling you guys. Yes, all the particles will be stick on the charcoal, right? And this water, yes, this will become colorless. So what is going on, guys? Okay, again, these particles, these color particles are adsorbed on the surface of charcoal. So they are being adsorbed on the surface. So I will call it a surface phenomena. What is animal charcoal? So animal charcoal is made from the animal bones. You might have seen the bones many a times. You might have seen bones along the roadside, or yes, some animal. So there are pores inside the bones. Just if you have ever seen them closely, there will be pores, the small pores, and it will be very lightweight. Why? Because of those pores, and those pores are throughout it. And yes, again on the surface of those pores, that animal can absorb the animal charcoal can absorb the gaseous particle. So I showed you the normal coal or charcoal. The animal charcoal is made from their bones. And why do we take bones? Because they have large pore area, and because they have large pores, so many number of pores are there, and due to that, their area of cross section is also large. Okay, guys. So the next application is, yes, aqueous solution of raw sugar. When passed over the bed of animal charcoal, it becomes colorless as the coloring substance are adsorbed. Again, You might have seen the sugar at your home. That sugar is white, but that sugar is not white. When you prepare that sugar, guys, actually that is brown, right? The color of sugar is brown. So once you pass it through the animal charcoal, like here the pink color was absorbed by this charcoal. So the animal charcoal will absorb it. Animal charcoal will absorb it, and your solution will become colorless. So the brown color sugar, the brown color was due to brown color particles or the brown color dye. Now when you are passing it through that, now when you are passing it through what? Animal charcoal. So those brown color particles will be absorbed by the animal charcoal, and you will be getting a colorless white color sugar, a colorless or white color sugar. Okay. So the air become dry in presence of silica gel. I just told you silica gel absorb the vapors of the what? The vapor molecule from the air. So guys, what is desorption here? So now I will tell you the desorption here. This is adsorbent, and these are the particles. Okay. Now what will happen if you start heating it? If you start increasing its temperature, these particles will start escaping, right? So adsorption was accumulation of particle on the surface, and if they are escaping, then it will be called desorption. So now you know the difference between the adsorption and desorption. Hijaction. So the process of removing an adsorbed substance from a surface on which it is absorbed is called desorption. So it is reverse of that. So guys, now I'm moving on to the next definition, that is sorption. So what is sorption? Hi Pavitra. Yes, you are Telugu too, okay. But I have seen you first time in my class. Yes, Pavitra Rupa. I have seen you first time in my class. I think Jackson Nash is also new. What is sorption, guys? What is sorption? So guys, I will tell you. Like here you can see. Have you ever tried it at your own? This one. Have you ever tried it? Tell me guys. Have you ever tried it? What I am doing is, yes, there is a ink, and I have placed these chalk sticks in the ink. So what will happen? What will happen, guys? Tell me. If I'm taking ink here, what will happen? Okay, Jackson Nash. So are you from the same class? Me, Logo, and the shorts guy are from Tamil Nadu. How do you know each other? Yes, Pavitra Rupa. Absorptions of color. No. No, Pavitra, this is not right. So you can try this experiment at home. Maybe next time, if I will be getting some time, I will surely perform this experiment and will definitely show you. So now I'm telling you, if you put a chalk inside the ink, now what will happen? You will observe that and just break that chalk. So after doing this experiment, you will find once you are breaking the chalk, suppose this is chalk, what you will find? The ink particles, suppose they were red, the ink particles will be over the surface only, right? And the water molecules will be in the bulk. So guys, because the size of ink particle, the size of dye or the color particle is big, so they could not cross it. They could not cross it too much, and they were adsorbed on the surface. But the solvent particles are absorbed. So the solvent particles are inside it, as you can see. And if they are absorbed, guys, then in this case I can say there is sorption, there is adsorption as well as there is absorption. So the both phenomena are taking place. So such process is called sorption. Such process is called sorption. So guys, the term sorption is used to describe the both processes, adsorption as well as absorption. Okay, Jackson, so you are neighbor as well. So how do you know about this channel, guys? Can you tell me, Jackson, how do you know about this channel? Did you guys tell each other or you got it? Yes. How you guys are utilizing this channel? Tell me, guys. Okay. So, guys, when both adsorption and absorption can take place simultaneously, the term sorption is used. So, what is sorption? It is the phenomena when adsorption as well as absorption both take place simultaneously. Okay. So now let's move. For example, you can read it when a chalk stick is dipped in the ink. The surface retains the color of ink due to adsorption, while the solvent of the ink goes deeper into the stick due to absorption. Because it is moving inside the bulk, so it will be called absorption. And second thing is called adsorption. Got it, guys? So water vapors are absorbed by anhydrous calcium chloride but adsorbed by silica gel. Very important. Actually, I personally think that JEE will ask this thing. So calcium chloride will absorb it and silica gel will adsorb it. And silica gel, the same pouch which I was talking about. So guys, silica gel was the same pouch which I was talking about, and the pouch which is present inside the new bottles or bags. So it will not absorb, it will adsorb water vapors, but it will absorb water vapor. So in calcium chloride, if you will take, yes, water will move inside the bulk, but in silica gel, water molecules will be present only at the surface. Got it, guys? Any doubt, please tell me. So now let's move to the next point. Distinction. In other words, in adsorption, the concentration of adsorbate increases only at the surface, while in absorption, the concentration is uniform. So if I'm taking this form, this is formed, right? And I'm adding water to it. So what will happen? Water particles will mix throughout. Okay. So the concentration of water inside the foam bit is because it is in bulk. It will be same throughout at every corner. But in adsorption, what happens? When I'm taking a pen, yes, and I'm dipping it, what will happen? So the water particle will be adsorbed on the surface only. So the concentration of water particle will be more at the surface. So guys, this is the basic difference between absorption and adsorption. So in absorption, guys, in absorption, the concentration will be same throughout. In adsorption, the concentration will be more at the bulk. Got it? So what is the mechanism? Okay, the shorts guy. We used to watch Unacademy. So you still watch Unacademy JEE or to now don't watch? Hi Matthew. Yes, Matthew, today we are doing a very interesting topic, surface chemistry. You have missed it, okay, but still you can watch the recorded video, the shorts guy. So, guys, do you still watch Unacademy JEE? So, when the courses are launched on that channel, actually, I don't know much about that because my most of the time is spent on JEE English. Okay, so what is the best thing you like about both the channels? What is the difference? So, guys, what is the mechanism of adsorption? What is the mechanism? So, on microscopic scale, if I talk about it, logo and Jackson don't understand Hindi. Okay, the shorts guy. So, how do you come to know about this channel, shorts guy? So, guys, suppose I'm taking the particles here. So, if a particle is present at the bulk, so that particle will experience the force, equal force from all directions. So, the net force will be zero. So the net force will be zero. But guys, if I talk about the particle present on the surface, okay, that's great, guys. Namo sir is very good teacher. Yes, guys. Here you can see if particles are present, if particles are present, okay. I think it was announced in the launching of it. So, guys, now I'm talking about it. If I talk about the particles which are present on the surface, so they will feel or they will experience the net downward force because there are no other particles at the top surface, so they will experience the net downward force. In this case net force is zero, but in this case net force is not zero. So in this case I can also say that forces are unbalanced, and here I can say forces are balanced. Because forces are balanced, that's why I'm saying the net force is zero. Yes, Mr. Reddy, actually I don't know exactly, so I cannot commit you anything, but surely I will be teaching you the physical and inorganic part. I think your inorganic part I will start after this because this is the last topic of physical. Then we will take D block and coordination compounds and metallurgy. But organic, I cannot commit you anything. Actually, all these things are beyond my control. Okay, so guys, now on the surface, particles are not surrounded by atom or molecule of their kind on all sides, and hence they possess unbalanced, and we call them residual forces. We call them, guys, residual forces. So due to those unbalanced forces, these forces are responsible for attracting the adsorbed particle. So now what will happen if there are some adsorbed particle or gas particle moving? So due to those unbalanced forces, they will attract them. And what will happen? Over the surface, the particle will get adsorbed, and the phenomena is called adsorption. The phenomena is called adsorption. Okay. Now, during the adsorption, there is always a decrease in residual forces. Now, the residual or unbalanced forces will reduced because they are attracting more particle. Now there are more particle above them. Initially there was nothing. So the residual forces will increase. As a result, their surface energy will also reduced. So how will they reduce energy? By releasing some amount of energy. So adsorption is exothermic process. Guys, always remember it. Whenever there is attraction, whenever there is attraction, it means energy will be released. Note it down. Due to attraction, energy will be released. Note it down. So due to unbalanced forces, energy is being released. And now what will happen, guys? What will happen to the entropy? So here, if I'm talking about a gas, suppose this is charcoal, and here I'm taking the gas molecule. Here I'm taking the gas molecule. Okay, guys. Here I'm taking the gas molecule. Hi, Raju. So, guys, what will happen when the particle will attract here? The gas particle will be adsorbed on the surface. Initially, they were moving randomly in all directions. Now they are sticking on the surface, so their randomness will decrease. So delta S will be less than 0. So guys, in this case, I can say yes, enthalpy is decreasing and delta S randomness is also decreasing. Entropy. So what is delta G? What is delta G? Delta H minus T delta S. So guys, you know that from the thermodynamic that for a spontaneous process, delta G should be negative. For a spontaneous process, delta G should be negative. Now this thing is negative and minus T delta S, and I'm telling you guys, here we have negative and this delta S is also negative, so T can never be negative, so this whole term will become positive. So if guys here I'm getting minus 100 plus 80, I will be getting minus 20, and negative means process will take place, it means adsorption will take place. But if it is minus 100 and plus 120, so it will be plus 20, so then adsorption will not take place. So guys, if any time adsorption is taking place, it means guys magnitude of delta H is more. So I can say that enthalpy is driving the adsorption, enthalpy factor. So in thermodynamics we teach as like there are two factors. One is enthalpy factor, another is entropy factor. So adsorption is favored by enthalpy. So note it down. Adsorption is enthalpy driven process. Why? Because it is not favored by entropy. Yes, Menak, in Bansa classes I used to teach mainly physical and inorganic. Yes, most of the time I used to teach physical there. Okay, Menak. So adsorption is enthalpy driven process. Now, what are the types of adsorption, guys? What are the types of adsorption? So adsorption is of basically two types. One is called physical adsorption and another is called chemical adsorption. So what is physical adsorption and what is chemical adsorption? Tell me, guys. What is physical adsorption and what is chemical adsorption? So guys, about these things, physical adsorption, chemical absorption, I will talk in the next class. So what is physical adsorption? What is chemical adsorption? And what are the characteristics of physical adsorption? It lacks specificity, nature of adsorbate, and then I will discuss the reversible nature, surface area, high specific. Then I will talk about characteristics of chemical adsorption. Okay, Rishabh, but it doesn't matter whether there is one student or 100 student. That doesn't matter. Student will be increased, not an issue. But if I'm teaching and you guys are learning, then it's best. I think for a student, this is the best channel because on this channel you can ask anything. And if there are 100 students, then it would be difficult for me to answer you. Yeah, here I enjoy more in teaching. Yes, here I'm enjoying the teaching more because I'm getting less student, now I can answer their queries and I have sufficient time, right? If their chat box is changing very fast, then it would be difficult, and it's a new channel. So in 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, it will be definitely improved. So it is not like wherever there are more number of students, I should teach there. So I'm teaching here, students will increase naturally, not an issue. Because if more number of students are there, then you can't ask your doubts. So guys, in next class we people are going to cover physical adsorption, chemical adsorption, then there will be comparison between them, then factors affecting adsorption, guys, and after that we will take frontal edge adsorption, isotherm, and all those things. Hi Inosh. So guys, if you really like today's class, then please share it and like it and click on the bell icon so that you can get latest notification of our classes. Okay guys, and this is our Telegram channel, guys. You can join us, and the link for this Telegram channel is given in the description part of this video. Because crystallization is surface phenomena in those, because what I am saying is, you took initially a small piece of acetate and all other molecules are sticking over it. All other molecules are sticking over it. So that is becoming big. So this process is called nucleation, right? This process is called nucleation. So basically it is surface phenomena. On the surface there are layer over layer, one layer, two layer, 1,000 layer, 1,000,000 layer, and the size is increasing. So basically it's layers. The new layers are not moving to the bulk, they are sticking at the surface. Okay, Nosh. So guys, the step one I'm talking about, how you can subscribe to Unacademy, guys, because here I'm just teaching you theory, but on the plus course would be structure. There I will be teaching you the concept, there will be modules, sheets, DBPs, and guys, let me tell you one more thing, you will have regular quizzes, you will have access to my video lectures, but the video lectures of other teachers as well. So there are many things, many advantages you are going to get there. Okay guys, and every fourth class will be doubt clearing session. If you have solved those modules, then you can ask their doubts. So guys, once you have installed this app, guys, you will be reaching onto this page, and on this page, guys, click on the plus and then check IT JEE box, because we are preparing for it, guys. And after this, guys, then click on the get subscription button. So once you are clicking on the get subscription button, guys, yes, then you will be reaching onto this page. So now I'm telling you guys, for 1 year the fees is 38,000, but if you are applying my code Rahul Chem, then you have to pay 34,000, guys. Instead of 56,000, you have to pay 50,000. So this is all about the fee structure, guys. And don't forget this code. This is my code Rahul Chem. Very important, guys. Remember it. It will help you in getting fee discount. Okay. So guys, this is the fee structure for 1 year and 2 year. And Rahul Chem. This is my code, guys. This is my code, guys. So guys, now this is all for today, guys, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this lecture. So if you have enjoyed it, please share it among your friends, so that they can also learn from these lectures. And guys, take care of you. Thank you everyone. I will meet you again.